People in our state are worried what will happen to critical programs if and when funding is cut due to President Trump's federal funding freeze. Some are worried that this will impact students' learning in schools.
I do know that Title I funds are crucial for paying the salaries of teachers, some paraeducators. We're wondering, is this going to impact the meal access for our young people who come to school and count on breakfast and lunch and snacks?
Concerns from Leslie Blateau, the president of the New Haven Federation of Teachers. She's just one of many worried about what might be impacted in our state under President Trump's federal funding freeze.
Title I grants to states. 25 million students nationwide this takes care of. The IDEA Special Education Fund is frozen. Child Care Development Block Grant, Head Start, Early Head Start grants, home energy rebates.
The White House says federal assistance to individuals would not be affected, including Social Security, Medicare, food stamps, student loans, and scholarships. But Congresswoman Rosa DeLauro, who serves as the ranking member on the Appropriations Committee, says what President Trump is trying to do is an illegal surge of funds.
They will push out experienced civil servants, ignore the law. It's a recipe, again, for chaos and for suffering.
Connecticut Attorney General William Tong and 22 other states filed a lawsuit against the Trump administration before a federal judge put a temporary pause on the withholding of federal dollars.
You cannot prepare for an attack as big and as awful as this one. And so when we talked this morning, Governor, you said that this was a full frontal assault on Connecticut families and on America. I think it's much worse than that. This is a war on the American people.
Everything that's in our state budget, we will continue to make those payments.
House Republican leader Vincent Candelora said this move was simply testing the boundaries.
And, I have faith in our Constitution and that judicial process. Today, a court has already froze this order, so it's not going forward.
Both the governor and lieutenant governor say the state is prepared to do all that they can to make sure Connecticut residents have access to the services that they need, despite the federal funding freeze. In Hartford, Kate Pattyfoot, Fox 61.